Keep them back! There's too many of them! We need to retreat! We can't let the middle city fall! I'm surrounded! I need help! Help! Ah! What has happened to our realm? It's all Ezekiel's fault. The king's son did all of this? After his fall, it gave the kingdom of darkness the power it needed to overpower the kingdom of light. Come on, we need to go see Eltariel. Inferno, Blizzard, Boulder and Stoner. Is there any good news? No, sir. They've broken into the middle city. No doubt they'll be breaking into this part of the city soon. Sir, I suggest you leave. I won't stand and watch my son corrupt everything. If my kingdom falls, then I will fall for it. But I will not, at any circumstances, let my son have this. The Life Sphere. So is that what he wants? If he obtains this, he would have the power to resurrect all who rest in this world to do his bidding. If that happens, not only will he conquer this world, he would then proceed to conquer all realms. And as guardians of those realms, we have an oath to protect them. How do you plan on getting the Life Sphere out of here? I will use the Collider. By using the Collider, I'll be assuring the Life Sphere's safe transport to another destination. Sounds like they've broken through. We'll buy you time, sir. It's been an honor serving with you all. Let's do this. Well, if it isn't the fallen knights, Deeg Malak and Org Nilox. You are being led astray by that usurper. Join us, and we can overthrow him. Never. You turned your back on the Kingdom of Light.
That was your king's doing. He threw his son out and left him to die. We did our duty as knights and protected him.
You allowed him to turn into a beast of pure evil. There is no light left in him. The light was holding him back. By embracing the darkness, he has become more powerful than you can ever know. I've had enough of this. It's him. We need to retreat! What the... You monster. You've doomed this entire realm.
Is that what you think? I am trying to save our species from extinction. You see, my father, the insufferable Oaf, has led our species down a path of no return. Our fate is sealed unless I do what needs to be done. And all that has happened so far is resistance. I do not want our species to die, but I will kill those who stand in my way.
You'll never save us. You'll just doom us all.
It brings me great sadness to kill you. You would have been one of my finest soldiers. But you refuse my help. You fight against me. Therefore, you are my enemy. I'm sorry for doing this, but during our time of great need, I cannot allow any setbacks, nor can I allow those who stand in my way to continue living.
You monster!
I am no monster. I am your savior.
Sir, what should we do?
Hunt down the rest of my father's forces and eliminate them. As for me, I have a family reunion to attend to.
Ezekiel, this madness must stop.
I wish it could, but it won't stop until you give me what I want.
You wish to use the Life Sphere for evil, not good.
Then its purpose is wasted. Because of you, our people have been dying for years, and you have ignored all cries for help. I will bring our species back from extinction.
What you are planning would endanger all life in the 16 realms. It would go against our very oath.
You went against me! You threw me out and ignored me for all my childhood, and just focused on your perfect
I am sorry I neglected you, Ezekiel. But please, if you stop this, together we can fix everything.
The damage you have caused cannot be fixed. After I kill you, I will take the life sphere and I will save our world. And then I will destroy Ninjago.
If you want the life sphere so badly, then you'll have to take it from me.
I'll take it from your corpse!
Stay down, Ezekiel. This is your one and only warning.
My one and only warning. You are an arrogant fool, and you will see my true power.
Enough games, Ezekiel. I taught you better than this. I taught you how to fight like a warrior, not cower in the shadows like a coward.
That's what you don't understand. The shadows are now my ally. I turned from the light, and the dark embraced me, and I have never felt this power before. It feels unreal. But you are now a fraction of my power. You stand no chance against me. It's over! Why do you still fight?
Because we are guardians of the realms, not destroyers. And you are a threat to everything.
I am doing what is right for our people, unlike you, who has done nothing right.
You're wrong. There is one thing I did right.
And what's that?
I got the life sphere to safety. Ixol, have you found anything related to the Overlord?
I'm afraid not, but it doesn't make sense. It's been 2 months since the events of Shintaro occurred, and there has been zero Overlord activity.
Whatever he's doing, he's definitely planning something big. Now, come on, Pixel. You've been working for 4 days straight, and you haven't rested.
Alright, Zane. I'll be in bed in 5 minutes. I just need to contact my father.
In that case, tell Mr. Borg I said hello.
Tomorrow, it's midnight. What's keeping you up?
Ever since Nelson's release, I've been monitoring all channels, and I can't find anything. It doesn't make sense. Why would they just release him?
It's probably due to some person high up who ordered his release. We exposed a ton of corruption in the police force and in the government. Someone high up probably saw Nelson's work as a good thing, and that it ties up loose ends. Look, Maru, you're a ninja. You're not justice incarnate. You can only do so much.
You're right. I'm sorry about everything lately. It's just been really stressful.
Maru, as your girlfriend, I'm gonna say this. It's fine. I don't need your apologies. I understand your frustration. You spent countless days, weeks, trying to catch him, and when you did, they let him out after 2 months of jail. It's ridiculous, and I don't know how you're feeling right now. But all I ask from you is to not dwell on this, and spend days on end thinking about how you could have done things differently, and he could have stayed in jail longer. I know it's hard, but I'm here for you, Maru, and we're gonna do this together.
Thank you, Akita.
But,
Dear Cole, I hope this reaches you. I'm writing to tell you that I miss you. I can't thank you enough for helping rebuild my kingdom, and helping my people. So I decided to have this boat created for you and your friends, and thanks to the help of your fellow Ninjroid friend, it is up to date with the latest technology. I really appreciate everything you've done for me. And the real reason I wrote this was to tell you that I feel the same way about you, Cole. You were so kind and considerate to me, even when I betrayed you. You saw something in me that no one else could. So yes, Cole, I will go out with you. Besides, my kingdom does need a king. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Lots of love, Vanya.
Huh. Now I know how Lloyd feels. So, where are you going exactly, and how long are you going to be out of town for?
About a month, and I'm going to an island. Why, are you really gonna miss me that much?
Well, even though we're on high alert for the Overlord, everyone is spending time with their partners.
Kai, I promise you, when I get back, we'll spend an entire month together. Just me and you, no one else, alright?
Alright, well, you take care, and have a safe journey, alright? I love you.
I love you too, Kai.
So, what ice cream do you want, Jay? Your choice, Nia. Alright, I'll be back in a minute then. I have an idea.
Here you go, Jay.
Thank you, Nia. I got you this.
Oh, Jay, you didn't have to.
Nia, I want to make up for the lost time when we weren't together.
Jay, I love you no matter what. You're my everything. Even when we weren't dating, I still loved you. So stop trying to make up for lost time.
Fair enough. Do you know what? I think we need to go on a holiday.
Well, unfortunately, with the Overlord around, that won't be happening anytime soon.
Speaking of which, Kyle sent me a text a couple of minutes ago. He wants us to meet him at the police department.
Race, you there?
Oh, you're on! Sorry I'm late, guys. So what's the situation? Lloyd, it's good to see you. I'll catch you up with recent events. Recently, the Sons of Mayhem have teamed up with what remains of the Sons of Garmadon. But wait a minute, aren't they the same thing? Wasn't the Sons of Mayhem originally the Sons of Garmadon? The Sons of Mayhem were a group that branched off the original Sons of Garmadon, that focused on more extremist elements, whilst the Sons of Garmadon stayed as a gang. So there's two groups, but technically there's one? Pretty much. Look, can we move on? We intercepted an unsecured communication channel that had the SOG talking to the Sons of Mayhem. Most of the communications had something to do with the Sea of Sands, but we caught big news last night.
We've transferred the money to the guy. It wasn't much, but he gave us the access codes to his nuclear facility in the Sea of Sands. But he won't give us the generator codes until we pay him a hefty price of 1 million. So what do we do?
A nuclear facility is in the Sea of Sands? Indeed. There's only one, and it belongs to Jackson Floyd.
Not that self-centered asshole.
Nia! Yeah, you have to admit, Jay, she is right. The majority of his facilities helped destroy Ninjago City after I blew it up. I swear, isn't he the guy who said that he'd help rebuild Ninjago City, but instead just focused on his buildings instead?
Correct. My father despises him, but I can't blame him.
We're tracking down all his staff members that had access to this nuclear facility. We need a team who's stealthy. That's why I called you, so time is of the essence for this one. We can't let them take even the smallest amount of radioactive material. If it ends up in the wrong hands, who knows what'll happen. I have to admit, Pixel really outdid herself when she made these vehicles. Well, I'm glad we have someone like Pixel to make this stuff. Although, how does she pay for all of this? Remember, we do practically have a blank check given to us by the Empress and Empress so that we can build whatever we need. Is that all my girlfriend's parents mean to you, Jay? No, of course not. That's not what I meant. Sounds like someone's getting defensive. Speaking of which, how are things between you and her and me, Lloyd? I don't really want to talk about it, Kai.
Ninja, there is a structure up ahead. I'll distract the guards whilst you guys go in and stop them.
Why are we on guard duty? We're out in the middle of freaking nowhere. Why would we have to guard this place?
Duh, just in case that pompous douche Jackson Floyd comes here.
But why would he come here?
Well, apparently there's something special with the generator that powers the facility. That's probably why it's so far out, because whatever powers that generator must be of some great importance. Huh, alright. Say, does that look like a mech to you?
Yeah, it does. And it's heading our way!
Do not resist. You'll only make things worse for you.
Sound the alarm! Pixel, we're currently making our way to the generator, although a ton of SOG are after us.
But so fast, Ninja. Unfortunately, this area is off limits, so I'm afraid you'll have to leave.
If it isn't Scorch, the insignificant nobody who I forgot about. How long has it been since I last fought?
Too long. Besides, we still need a rematch after our last fight. You only won because the police were there in time to stop me from killing you.
Sounds like you're being a sore loser, but fine. I'll give you your round 2. You guys go ahead. I'll deal with this guy. NINJAGO!
Nice hit. You've improved since our last fight.
What can I say? When you train 24/7, you improve a lot.
There's one thing you can't train, and that's how powerful your elemental powers are. And I think we can both agree I have the better power out of both of us.
My powers were passed down to me through my bloodline, unlike you who experimented for months until you turned yourself into an abomination.
That's rich coming from the guy who blew up the city.
You really had to bring that up, didn't you? Well, you've asked for it. Pixel, we're at the generator room now.
Good. I'm currently taking out the last of the SOG, but unfortunately a huge majority ran back inside.
Finally, some action. Oh, how I've missed this. What are you saying here? Ready to give them the electric chair? What the hell is the electric chair?
It used to be a dance move that I came up with, but Jay has fallen in love with the word, so anything we do together, he calls it the electric chair.
Hey, I don't call everything we do together the electric chair. Okay, look, I don't really need to know about your romantic relationship antics. Ninja, how you bore me with your shenanigans. Likewise. Now what does the Sons of Garmadon want with a nuclear generator?
That's none of your business, Green Ninja.
I think nuclear generators do fall into our line of business. Enough talk! I'm gonna enjoy ripping you in half. You guys deal with Mr. E. I'll take care of Kilo.
Lloyd, come in. Whatever you do, do not let Kyle near the generator room. He could do major damage to it.
You might have said that a bit too late, Pixel.
Even you can't withstand 162 degrees. I'm gonna enjoy watching your skin burn.
You're forgetting one thing. I practically nuked Ninjago and survived. So if I can do that, I can do this! Come on, watch it! What? I didn't hit the generator at all, we're safe. Well, Kilo's down for the count. Same with Mr. E. Lloyd? What is it? There's writing on the generator. It looks precursor. I'll call Kyle to come pick these guys up. So, you want me to do what exactly? We need to study this generator. It has precursor text written on it. Right, well, we can withhold it as evidence, but I'm not sure Jackson will be happy. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. But right now, we need to figure out why this is in Ninjago.
Hello, Jackson.
What the hell are you doing here? I told you to never enter this building.
Due to your incompetence, I've had to schedule our meeting here. The ninja are in possession of the collider.
But how? It was in a secure location.
One of your employees were talking to the Sons of Garmadon and told them about your facility in the Sea of Sands, and the police picked up on it.
Damn it!
Don't worry. I dealt with him and his family quite easily. But this is a mistake that has messed up everything. Now that the ninja have the collider, our plan has to start moving a lot faster. And from what I see, the progress you've made so far has put us behind schedule.
Look, do you know what you're asking of me?
I'm asking you to do your job, and in return, I don't rip you from limb to limb and feed you to the rats. Now am I understood?
Yes. You're understood. I'm sorry.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Jackson. We'll be in touch.
So, what is that thing?
It's some precursor device, but I don't know what it is exactly. Cole? Are you sure it's safe for it to be dangling like that? Jay, I already told you. I made sure it was secure. Now stop worrying. Zane, how far away are we from the monastery? We are approximately 20 minutes away from the monastery, Kai. Lloyd, are you sure it's safe for us to bring this back to the monastery? Jackson won't be happy that we took his generator. Well, it wasn't his to begin with. What I want to know is how was he able to get his hands on this? Remember, he is a billionaire narcissist. He probably collects ancient artifacts for a hobby. Guys, there's a lot of police outside the monastery. It looks like Jackson's had a hissy fit. Well, it's a good thing that he's here, because I want to talk to him. Wait, just wait. We tried to stop— It's fine, Morrow. Besides, I want to speak to this pompous jerk.
Wow, I didn't realize that's how you thought of me, Lloyd.
Harumi? I wasn't expecting you. I was expecting Jackson. I didn't mean—
Lloyd, honey, I was joking. Although I am here because of Jackson Floyd, because he's threatening to sue you guys for taking his property.
Well, it's a part of a police investigation. Doesn't he realize that makes the generator evidence?
That doesn't matter to him. Whatever that thing is, it's really important to him, and I personally hope it connects him to some criminal activities, so that he's shut up for good.
Well, it's shady since it's precursor.
Well, thank you. You've just given me the evidence I need to immediately shut down Jackson's legal dispute. Now I'll let you guys get on with whatever you need to do. And, Lloyd, I'll see you later for our date.
Wait, we had a date?
You're joking, right? Honey, you were the one who arranged it tonight, remember?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Obviously, this has distracted me.
It's fine, dear. Just don't be late, alright? Come on, everyone, we're leaving.
Oh, what exactly did you do this time, Ninja? We took a nuclear generator because Lloyd saw some ancient text on it. You know, the usual. This thing is a precursor device, but I don't know what it is.
Well, me and Zane have set up down in the docking bay and we're ready to run every test we can. All we need is Jay and Kai to carry it in.
Oh, I can't carry that thing, especially when Jay isn't helping me whatsoever.
Hey! I helped you carry this from the factory to the outside!
Yeah, and you struggled with that!
Guys, cut it out! I'll help you two carry it in.
Father, may I ask, are you alright? You seem troubled. The Overlord. He's involved somehow. I can feel it. It just doesn't make sense why Jackson Floyd would want this generator so badly. Unless, of course, he knew about the precursors. And the only person who told us about the precursors was the Overlord. Meaning that the only way Jackson could find out is if he was in league with the Overlord. We'll find out, Dad. And we'll put a stop to the Overlord's plans once and for all. Thank you, Lloyd. Now come on. I know you have a date with Harumi, but we need to visit your mother. It is the day she died. I want to say something to her. And you need to talk to her as well. Hey, James, can you call my legal team and let them know that I have to push the meeting back by an hour? I'm sorry, but James is currently unavailable at the moment. please leave a message? God damn it, Overlord, what have you done with James?
It's fine. Do not worry. Now, any luck on getting the collider
The legal team is sorting it out. Now stop being an impatient imbecile and leave me alone!
Jackson, I do hope you realize how serious this situation is. The more time the collider is out of our hands, the more information the Ninja get about our plan. We cannot allow them to figure it out.
Look, I'm sorry, I can't help you, but this is out of my hands now. I'm not some legal guy in a suit and tie who can go down to the Empress and Emperor's daughter and say, please, Harumi, please can you give me back my generator? No, I can't just do that. I have a legal team that's sorting it out, and that's the best I can do. I'm sorry, but I can't go any further than that.
Jackson, you are currently walking on thin ice. It is by my grace that I haven't killed you yet, because I have a use for you, but so far you have proven to be an obstacle in my way, and I cannot allow those who stand in my way to live.
Okay, look, I'm trying my best here. Alright, what else do you want me to do?
I have an idea.
Now, time to get the collider back. Hello, Masako. It's been a while. I'm sorry I haven't visited. I've been keeping our son safe, and I've been raising him just like you asked. You should see him now. He's made me so proud. He wants to say a few words now. So I'm going to go now. I love you, dear. Hey, Mom. I've really missed you. Me and Dad have been doing well. He's been training me quite a lot, actually. But it's been worth it, because I've become so much stronger than I was before. I've defeated so many threats to Ninjago. I protected this place, just like you asked me to. I also have a girlfriend now. Her name is Harumi. You know, the Emperor's daughter? Yeah. So, I'm dating her now. You'd love her. She's amazing. I miss you, Mom. I have to go now. I'll be back soon. Goodbye, Mom. Lloyd, I'm going to walk home. You don't need to drop me off. I need to contemplate about some things. You go see Harumi now. Have fun with your date. I'm bored. Can we go out for dinner? Jay, I ordered all of us a takeaway. Oh, I just want to be away from that thing. It gives off very, very strange vibes. Jay, are you scared of generators? Yeah, a nuclear generator that Kai almost detonated. Oh, come on, it was literally just a scratch. Kai, if that generator went off, it would have pulverized every single one.
Zane, we're ready for test 500.
Tomorrow, I'm gonna go set the table upstairs. Hey guys, I've got a question. Does anyone else think that Jackson has ties to the Overlord, or do you think Garmadon is just being paranoid? It's plausible, especially since this is a precursor device. The Overlord was the one who told us about them in the first place. It's... I don't know. It just doesn't seem right. I mean, what would the Overlord have to offer to make Jackson work with the guy? I mean, Jackson's a billionaire who could buy the Forbidden Scrolls of Spinjitzu if he wanted. Maybe he has some dirt on Jackson. I don't know, maybe Jackson got someone killed? I don't know. It seems like something he would do anyway. I wouldn't take the Overlord as the type to blackmail you. I take him for the type of guy who would murder your whole family and display their corpses right in front of you whilst bragging to you and saying how it's all your fault unless you work with him. Actually, that's quite a dark picture I've made in my head now. Yep, I've just traumatized myself. Alright, everyone calm down. Let's just say the Overlord was involved with this. What does he want with the device? The precursor race is dead, at least that's what Lloyd says. Eltario told him about their Great War. It's very possible that there could be survivors. In fact, it's highly likely there is survivors. Well, we can speculate about that later, but right now we need to figure out what this device is and what it's capable of. Pixel, disable the alarm. Excuse me, Ninja, sorry for the intrusion. I know you guys are busy, but we have an official order from Princess Harumi to return this generator to Jackson Floyd. Whoa, there must be some kind of mistake. No mistake here, kid. Here's the official order. Wait, what? We are currently in the middle of running tests. We can't return it until all of them are complete. Look, if you don't comply, then I'll have to arrest you. You police officers must realize that this device belonged to an ancient civilization. We need the research. Jay, enough. Fine. We'll return it. Just let us finish this test. If we stop now, it could cause the generator to become unstable and possibly detonate. Fine. You can finish your science test, but after that, it's being returned to Jackson. Are we clear? So, I know this isn't exactly the most ideal date. I know I could have taken you to a restaurant, it's just, at the moment, I didn't really have time to, book any reservations. So, I'm sorry about that. It's fine, Lloyd. Besides, at least I'm finally outside that castle now. Well, I'm glad it could satisfy your royal needs. Oh, Lloyd. So, how are things? Well, I'm still having to fill out a ton of paperwork before I become Empress at the end of this month. So, things have been very, very hectic for me. And how have you been since... Lloyd, don't go there, please. Of course, I'm sorry. It's just that it's been a while, and I thought it'd be time to talk about it. Lloyd, I got captured, sacrificed, and resurrected. I couldn't go to Shintaro to see it rebuilt because all I can think about is that place, that dark dungeon, and being kept there by the Skull Sorcerer. It's too much for me. I'm sorry, Harumi. Look, we can move on if you want. Lloyd, how do you deal with all of this? Facing evil and risking your life? It takes time, Harumi. After being stuck in the Netherrealm, it took time for me to come to grip with reality. But I got through it. The thing is, with you, you're a skilled and you're the elemental master of Jade. But you're not part of the team because you have your royal duties, so you've never had the experience. I survived in the Netherrealm for 3 years, Lloyd. True, but then, Harumi, you had the only Mask of Vengeance, whilst Shintaro, you were used to your royal life. You forgot your ninja life, and in the job, there can only be one thing. Only one life. You can't balance 2 lives at once. That's why, when I decided to date you, I decided to pull back from the majority of team duties. Sure, I'm still the team leader, but I'm not going out on daily patrols. That's usually Kai and Jay now. I don't know. Being with you, it just makes me sad that you'll lose me so quickly. What? You pretend to be a hero, and in the end it'll get me killed. Harumi, are you alright?
I am perfectly fine, Lloyd Montgomery Garmadon.
What have you done with Harumi? And where am I?
You are in my world.
Who are you?
You will find out soon. But for now, remember this. You may be a creation of my father, but you will never be as strong as he prophesied you would be. When I enter your world, I will annihilate everything, and you will be hopeless. To stop it, Lloyd.
Lloyd! Wake up! Where am I? You blacked out. What happened? I need to go back to the monastery now. Wait! I'm coming with you. Just the girl I was looking for. Why the hell did you give Jackson the generator back? What? I told my legal team to tell Jackson he couldn't have it back.
Then explain this.
What? I didn't write that. Someone else did. I was with Lloyd this entire night. Well, that's impossible. Official orders from you have to be written in person and given to the person who enforces the order. It wasn't me, I swear. As I said, I was with Lloyd this whole evening.
That bastard!
Whoa! First of all, language, and second of all, what? What is it? Jackson had the Overlord do his dirty work. The Overlord impersonated you to have the generator taken. Great, so this means the Overlord is definitely involved. Guys, look, I know what the device is. How? He blacked out during our date. I don't think he's doing well. No. Look, I know what I saw. I was in some room and there was a precursor in a throne, next to the generator. I think the device is a portal. A portal machine. Yes, that would make more sense. If it's a portal machine, then that means the Overlord is way ahead of us. Ah, great. That means all he has to do is activate it and then who knows what might come through. Luckily, when the police came to take it, I put a tracking device in the machine. How? When we were getting ready for the last test, I slipped it into one of the ventilators. It practically was invisible to them. They wouldn't look for it. Suit up, team. We need to go get the generator back before it's too late. The tracker says it's 150 miles outside the city. But there's no buildings that far out of the city, is there? Unfortunately not. At least that's what my scanners tell me. Who knows? There might be a massive facility out here, seeming as the generator has to be housed somewhere. Jackson must have done some construction work. That would make sense, seeming as the guy doesn't want anyone to know about the generator whatsoever. Guys, are you sure it'll be safe? I mean, wouldn't this place be guarded with, I don't know, armed forces? Okay, so let's take into the possibility that Jackson definitely has a massive facility out here. He'd probably have a bunch of guards. So, yeah. Jay, I kind of already summarized that. Zane, are you picking up any interference on the comms? Affirmative. I believe we are getting closer to the facility, seeming as my scanners have now been disrupted. Hey guys, there's some sort of building up ahead. Hey guys, are you sure this is the place? I mean, I don't think Jackson would have everything he needs in that little bunker. Have you thought about it being underneath the bunker? No, I did not. Hey Zane, can you open this door? Well, to make sure I don't trip any alarms, I need to shut down the system. Jay, can you come here and shock the control pad?
Warning, breaching system detected.
Damn it! They've triggered the alarm. Surely it's better to send my bodyguards to deal with them.
Patience, Jackson. We need them to come here because you've made no progress.
What?
Your attempts to wake him have proven useless, and Lloyd is the only one with precursor DNA. Therefore, we are trying my way.
If we do your way, you could jeopardize my entire staff, or worse.
Either you're with me or you're in my way.
Yes, I'm with you, but it's just... These are my staff!
They are expendable, just like you, if you don't help me.
So what is this place? I'm attempting to hack the grid now. Hey guys, I'm gonna scout ahead. That's impossible. What is it, Zane? This is a level 5 quarantine facility from the 1970s. They were decommissioned in 2001 due to the energy crisis that was ongoing at the time. But it doesn't make sense. They're government-owned buildings. There's no way they could be purchased. Maybe Jackson struck a deal with a government official. Well, Morrow did expose a ton of corruption. Maybe this is one of the things that was involved in it.
You are here at last.
Alright, we should get going. Jackson wants us to double up protection on the Collider. Hey, Lloyd!
Jesus, Jay. Why did you do that? Well, we were looking for you since you went off on your own in a heavily secured underground complex. I was following a voice. Something down here is calling my name. And I don't know what it is. Lloyd, you're not feeling well. I'm fine. I wouldn't say passing out on a date is fine. Look, we can focus on me after we get the Collider back. Collider? Yes. Before you snuck up on me, I overheard some guards talking about something called the Collider. I reckon that's what the precursor generator is. Huh. It's a nice name, I guess. Well, it does make sense, seeming as it is a portal device. Then I suggest a plan, which is... Jackson's office is right ahead, and now that I have access to the mainframe, I'm guessing the Collider is being kept in the experimental facility down 2 floors. Right. Okay. I'm gonna go confront Jackson then. I'll come with you. Besides, someone needs to watch over you. I'm going as well, seeming as I'll have to make sure Kai doesn't burn this whole facility down. In that case, Jay, Nia, you're coming with me. Stay safe, guys. Jackson! Ninja, I was expecting you. You better start telling me everything, otherwise I'm gonna make sure you will feel my fist in your stomach for months. Now, come on, there's no need for violence. We can sort this out. Come to some sort of agreement. Drink, anyone? No? Okay, suit yourself. Enough games, Jackson. Tell us what we need to know. Okay, what do you want? Okay, what do you need the Collider for? Well, it's a good generator that powered my power plant. Until you imbeciles took it. Cut the crap, Jackson. What's its actual purpose? If I told you that would put you ahead of me. And I'm quite ahead of you at the moment. You see what I'm getting at? So, I don't want you to beat me. Fine then. What about this? We know you're working with the Overlord. What's his role in this? And what are you getting in return? Oh, yet again, can't tell you. Except for this. What I'm getting in return would push our species into ascension. Knowing you, you'd probably keep it to yourself. You're probably right. So, is this what life is to you? Obtaining the most valuable items in the world? No. It's not just that, Lloyd. You would never understand capitalism. But I know something that you will understand, and that's family. What's that supposed to mean? Well, if you would so kindly look to your right, you'd understand what I'm talking about. But that's impossible. No way. It can't be. Is that who I think it is? Gentlemen, I introduce to you Eltariel, the Lightbringer and King of the Precursors. How did you find him? My father discovered him and the Collider in 1979. Further research predated them to be centuries of years old. We've kept them here ever since, well, we couldn't do much back then due to the restricted technology we had, but now we've done countless tests and discovered so much about their race. Let him go now. I'm afraid I can't do that, Lloyd. You see, Eltario here is a valuable asset to me. But by all means, go ahead. You can try to save him, but it won't work. He's been in stasis for centuries. You won't be able to wake him at all. And here you came down here thinking you'd just get the Collider and leave. And that you'll be honored as the hero of the story. But instead, you'll be leaving in a body bag that'll get doused in gasoline and set on fire. And you'll be viewed as the bad guys who stole from me. Huh. Wasn't that funny? You sound incredibly cocky for someone who's about to get their face beaten in. Actually, I won't. As we speak, a convoy is heading its way towards this bunker right here, preparing to move the Collider to a safer facility, whilst Eltaria will be moved over the next couple of days. Whilst all of that is going on, you lot will be preoccupied by my asset. Your asset? Who would that be? What? Overlord! I was wondering when you'd show up.
There's a time and a place for everything. At the moment, you're becoming more and more of a nuisance. So I thought I'd end your game before it even started.
Cole, Kai, go after Jackson. I'll deal with the Overlord.
Here we are. After having very brief interactions with each other, we're finally alone. So here I am, Lloyd. Fight me now.
Well, that's the fight you want. I'll give you a fight. But just be prepared to never wake up after it. There's the Collider. But how are we gonna get to it with all these armed guards? Can't we just take out the guards? Negative. By the time we attempted to take one of them out, we could be shot by the others. You wanna know the weirdest thing about this job? If it's the pay problems, I already know that. So I've been working with this company for 5 years, right? So I asked him, hey, boss, can I get a pay rise, you know? Things are tough for me at the moment, and what does he say? He turns around and looks at me, dead in the eyes, and he says, say that again, and I'll fire you. Like, sometimes I'm just tempted just to walk out of this building and just, you know, expose everything that's going on here. Hey, come on. We can come to some sort of agreement. Come on, I didn't mean any harm. You two, drop your weapons and on the ground now! Easy, buddy, easy. We'll put our weapons down, just don't shoot, alright? Oh, I see. Alright. So, now that I have you in this position, Ninja, I gotta ask you just a couple of questions. So obviously, you came with the Green Ninja, and obviously there's you two, but what about anyone else? Damn it, we need to step in now. I mean, you, Ninja, you're a team. You work together, you do stuff together. Ah, yes, all your members. Let's see. Kai, Cole, Jay, Lloyd, Zane, and Nia. Those are all the ninja team. I'm correct in saying that, right? So, why on earth would you do an operation this risky with only 3 ninja? That's because you didn't. You see, you didn't think I noticed. I knew you ninja were coming for me. So I set up a little beacon, almost a little kind of secondary alarm, if you may. Essentially, if you disabled the systems outside of the bunker, so that little control pad that your friend Jay shocked because that level of electric activity happening throughout my system wasn't me. It was definitely an external source, so don't even try and lie to me and tell me that he's not here. Second of all, I got an alert that you hacked into my mainframe. Now, the only way that could have happened is with your Ninjroid Zane. So that's, what, 5 out of the 6 ninja? Where's Nia? Let's see if she appears when I point a gun to her brother's head. Don't shoot! Don't shoot. We're coming out peacefully. Just don't shoot him. Ah, there she is. As well as Zane and Jay. Oh, this is such a pleasant surprise. All of us together. Well, I say that. Lloyd's getting his face caved in by the Overlord right now. I wonder how he's handling that. You 3, drop your weapons and on the ground now. Looks like I win this one, Ninja. You definitely have gone stronger. Oh god, my back.
Your back won't be the only thing that's hurting.
You won't win.
I've already won. You just don't know it yet. Don't you ever think you stood a chance against me? You weak, slow, foolish, and arrogant. And that's why I beat you.
I won't go down that easily.
You disgust me. Be what you wanted to see Altaria. Well, he is.
What are you doing to him?
He will be used for my plan to restore life to the 17th realm.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
Electromagnetic defibrillation in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my god. It's awake. I am not an it.
I am Eltario, the Lightbringer!
Whoa, 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 whoa. Eltario, calm down. Lloyd? Is that you? Oh, it's so good to see a familiar face. Where are we? We're in an underground facility, but we need to get out of here now. We will, but first, I sense the presence of the Collider. Hang on, I'll call my team. Zane, do you copy? Zane, do you copy? Damn it. Climb aboard, Lloyd. The collider is close and we need to retrieve it. Your friends may be near it. Hold on tight. You see, this is what I don't understand. What did you guys think would happen? Did you think you'd be able to sneak in here and get the collider? You know you won't win, Jackson. Lloyd will come save us. I'm sorry, but you seriously expect Lloyd to come save you now? Please, whilst we're talking, Lloyd's probably a dead body flung across my office. Which is going to be a pain to clear up, but oh well. It doesn't matter anyway. The point is, he won't save any of you. As a matter of fact, I think we should end this right here and now. Guards, take aim, and make sure none of them live. Yes, sir. It's such a shame you ninja will die down here, alone, not being able to say goodbye to any of your friends or family. Serves you ninja right anyway. What the hell? Open fire!
Your primitive weapons will do nothing to me.
I'm getting out of here, guys. Oh my god, that's Otario. I knew the precursors were big, but I didn't expect them to be that big. Now that we have the collider, we can leave. Everyone hold on tight. We're going to the surface. Zane, quickly start the engine. Okay, Lloyd, where will I find your residence? We live in a monastery that overlooks the city of Ninjago. We'll meet you there. I will see you there then. Hey Lloyd, if you don't get on, we're going without you. Alright, I'm coming. Those ninja, they're gonna pay.
Jackson.
Overlord, what happened?
A minor setback.
Minor? Minor? This isn't a minor setback! The ninja now have Otario and the collider and you're doing nothing!
Jackson! We have been set back, but now the ninja have awoken Otario. We have the advantage.
How? Otario isn't gonna activate the collider, is he? So we're stuck!
There is one way we can get him to activate it. But in order to do that, we need someone.
I wonder when the others are getting back. I am concerned they might have been captured.
Knowing them, they've probably pulled it off and are on their way home now.
Do any of you hear that? Negative.
What is it?
I keep hearing heavy footsteps down in the docking bay.
I'll go check it out.
Every time he does that, it slightly unsettles me.
We have a bit of a problem.
What do you mean?
Go look.
My sincerest apologies. I am looking for Lloyd. It's magnificent. It's a living precursor. You must be Altariel. You are correct. Lloyd and his friends saved me as well as the collider, but it appears they are not here. Sorry we took so long. We had to go across the Sea of Sands to make sure we weren't followed. Congratulations for bringing the generator back, but more importantly getting Otario. We surely have the advantage now. I'll go get Wu and Garmadon. So, you knew our father? His existence was an enigma, much like yours, so our race kept a watchful eye on him. That is why we created the precursor temples in other realms. They were to monitor his activities, due to him being part Oni. So, if he's part Oni, then why aren't you? Because I did not create the Oni. I made the dragon. The dragon's point of existence was to destroy the Oni. You caused
the death of thousands!
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I've had him under control for so long. I knew I sensed a dark presence in this room, but I assumed it was Garmadon. How long has this Oni been bonded with you?
Too long. I feared that this would happen one day. Wait, what do you mean? What's happening to Lloyd?
The more Lloyd becomes in tune with his powers, the more Omega would become restless. Now that he can sense Eltario, he won't stop until he takes over Lloyd. Because Eltario is a being of pure light, he's threatened by his presence. The very thought of Eltario's existence frightens him to his very core. Therefore, he's trying his very best to take over Lloyd before he can be killed. I do have a solution. I suggest we send Lloyd into his thoughts.
Wait, what? I beg your pardon?
The Oni has embedded itself deep inside Lloyd's mind. Therefore, we are virtually powerless to do anything. However, by sending Lloyd into slumber, he can confront the demon.
But that would be highly risky. Who knows what could happen? We haven't even run basic protocol or any diagnostic test to see if it would affect Lloyd mentally or physically.
Just do it. If it gets rid of him, do it. Vanantun alas libaro latu lach. What are you doing here?
Kai? How did you get in here?
Look, it doesn't matter. We need to find Omega. Why should I help you? You killed my sister.
Nice.
No, that's not true. Do you tell yourself that so you can sleep at night? You're a murderer. That's all you'll ever be. No, you're wrong. Look around you, Lloyd. All the people you killed. The amount of blood on your hands. You might as well be an Oni. You're as evil as one. You killed us, Lloyd. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Isn't it funny, Lloyd, that we're the only face in your head? We're the only thing that haunts you. Because that's the thing you fear the most. You fear becoming like me. I was wondering when you'd show up.
Well, I like making dramatic entrances. Besides, you need to realize that me and you aren't different. You're part Oni. That's all you'll ever be, Lloyd, and no matter how much you try to run from your past, you will never be able to truly outrun it. The fact is, you are part Oni. That means no matter how hard you try, how hard you push yourself, you will never be one with the light. That's why I offer you an ultimatum. Join me. With you by my side, Lloyd, we can do anything we want, create anything we want, and those who stand in our way will pulverize into nothing but dust. Think about it, Lloyd. We could bring back all the people you've lost in your life. Your mother, for example. You remember how you lost her, don't you? That one night in the back alley. You weren't looking, you weren't paying attention, and that's what happened. That's how she died. It was your fault. You looked away for a split second and bang. That's when you heard the shots. You looked over, and there she was, dead on the floor. But together, we could change that. We could go back, fix what was lost. You could have a mother, and I could have an empire. We would live in unison together, bonded as one, but we would be complete.
I'll never join you. I'll never be like you. What you did. I will never become such a disgusting creature like you. No. Look at what you bring upon yourself, Lloyd. By not siding with me, you will kill everyone you love. However, with me, she would live forever. But I see you've made your choice. Why
You shall suffer.
Harumi, where's Harumi? Where is she?
Lloyd, it's okay. She's safe. She's at her palace.
No. Harumi's not safe. Harumi's not safe. She's never gonna be safe. She's never safe. No. Altariel, what has he done to my son?
I didn't mean to hurt any of you. God.
The demon sees you as a virus. The illusions are nothing more than a line of defense for him.
Oh no.
The thing is, he must be severely rooted inside Lloyd's mind. This type of rambling I've only seen when there's a full-blown possession, but there's numerous signs that indicate Lloyd isn't fully taken over, which suggests there's a bit of him fighting against Omega, but it's failing. Quickly. We need to stop this before it continues any further.
But surely, if Omega has that much control, it must be a risk to Lloyd's life.
Indeed, but if we do not uproot this darkness now, he will be lost.
So, here we stand. The final battle for control.
You won't win, Omega.
This is my playground, Lloyd. I hold all the cards here, and no matter what you try, you can't get rid of me. I am a part of you, just like how you're part Oni and part dragon. You will never get rid of that.
Let's find out.
Nice try. My turn now.
Okay, that's new.
This desert will consume you, and when it has, your body will be mine. You will become me, and together we will finish what I started.
Lloyd, think about what you're doing. You wouldn't hurt me, would you?
You are not my mother!
There you are, parasite.
Do you understand what you have done?
It doesn't matter, Omega. It's over.
The thing you must understand, Lloyd, is that it is never over. Something will stop you, and that something is coming. And when it does, it will be your end. And you will be hopeless to stop it.
My liege, you wanted to see us? Dig Malak, Org Nilox. It has come to my attention that the protectors of the realm NINJAGO have waylaid our plans, and my pupil, the Overlord, has been unsuccessful with his attempts to bring our race into their dimension. However, there is one way we can get back on track with our plans.
What would that be, my liege?
I enter their world through the way of a summoning ritual.
My liege, is it not best to wait for the collider to be reactivated instead of...
My father has been awoken, which means with each passing day in their world, he gets that anymore. I will prepare the ritual, but you two need to prepare the army. The second I am in their world, my main objective is to seize control of the Collider and activate it in the city.
Of course, my liege. It shall be done. Come along, Nighthawks. We have work to do.
Soon, Ninjago, your world will be nothing but ash and fire. We will get what we want. And when we do, nothing will remain.
Where are we going?
You will find out soon.
You've been saying that for the past 3 hours. Unless you want me to stop following you, I suggest you tell me.
Who are you to threaten me? Remember, we have a deal. Now, unless you want that deal to end, I suggest you shut your mouth.
Look, I'm just asking because I want to help. We're working together to benefit each other, alright? A little information could help?
Fine. With the Collider and Eltariel in the ninja's possession, we cannot bring my master's warriors into this world. And no doubt the ninja will have increased security around their precious monastery. Therefore, I have consulted with my master, and we are bringing him into our world.
Wait, but you told me the Collider's purpose was to transport precursors through, and that they couldn't do it any other way.
During the Great War, Eltariel escaped their realm using the Collider. But the problem was he pulled it in with him, creating an inversion paradox. The explosion fractured the realm, making the realm unstable. Because of that, all usage of realm crystals in their realm was forbidden. They were locked in their world, and that's why it's called the Forgotten Realm. Now come on.
Wait, if they're locked in their realm, what's the point in us being out here?
You humans are dense creatures, don't you get it? They cannot go to other worlds, but other worlds can go to them.
So, let me get this straight. You plan to bring their leader to our world, who would activate the Collider in our world, which would open a gateway into theirs, therefore their realm doesn't get damaged. That's actually quite a good plan.
You dense imbecile. We are here.
What am I supposed to be seeing?
This is a tunnel to the dungeons of Shintaro.
All I see is a well. A really deep well.
How far down do you think it goes?
How the hell am I supposed to know? It's dark.
Then find out for us.
You son of a... You could have killed me!
I could have, but I didn't, so stop complaining.
What the hell is this place?
Do you humans ever listen? This is the dungeons of Shintaro, previously ruled by the Skull Sorcerer, and is now nothing but a graveyard. Come along, we must hurry.
So what's everyone's plans for tonight? Well, seeing as we have both Eltariel and the Collider, I'd say me and Nia earned a night out. Well, I mean, you hardly did anything. Neither did you, Kai. I helped. In a way. Pixel and I are currently running numerous tests on both the Collider and Eltariel. Remember, he isn't a lab rat. He insisted we learn as much as we can about him. Everyone, I just wanted to say, I am very proud of all of you. Not only did you stop the Overlord's plans, but you brought home a new ally. You have earned this well-deserved break.
Hello, sir. And what brings you here?
Security business.
I wasn't informed about this.
Alright, squad, move out. You two search the perimeter for any guards. The rest of you, look through the crate until we find the asset. Keep searching these crates, boys. We'll find them soon. I got nothing here. Nothing here either. Hey boss, I found what we were looking for. Good work, soldier. This is Ouroboros leader to command. Alert Jackson we have the Oni masks. What happened here?
This is where the ninja defeated the Skull Sorcerer.
That helmet. It looks familiar.
It was the helmet shown in the hieroglyphs at the Precursor Temple we discovered when we first started working together.
So, what exactly does it do? It must be important if it was written on all the walls.
Correct. My master told me that this helmet was bestowed upon the people of Shintaro. Its usage was to summon a Precursor Guardian if the Precursor Orb was in danger. However, due to the war, all the Guardians were wiped out, except one. But due to the instability of their world, we'll need one more thing.
So your master's a guardian. Come to think of it, you've told me nothing about your master. Who is he?
He is the one who created the Oni, the King of Darkness, my maker.
Your maker?
Just as Lloyd is Ontario's prized creation, I am my master's finest achievement. We have what we need. We can now leave.
Wait, so if you could have opened a portal, why didn't you do it in the first place?
I never thought of it.
Well, that's just great. Sir, we got you the asset. What asset?
I believe these are mine.
Wait, what?
I needed an armed force to get the masks, so what better than to use your men? But to help me, they would have to have some sort of convincing.
Jesus, you could have asked me for help!
It matters not, Jackson. We have what we need. Now our victory becomes a reality.
Otario, why'd you bring me out here? Lloyd, I was wondering if I could ask you something. That's why I've taken you to this peaceful place. I didn't want the others to ease in. And here. Sure thing, go ahead. When I established a connection to your mind, I sensed something other than the Oni. I sensed guilt. May I ask, what is causing such feelings? No. A couple years ago, my mother was murdered, and I could have stopped it. And when I was in that dream realm, or whatever it was, Omega mentioned my mother. I guess it must have brought back some memories. I'm incredibly sorry. What happened? Some lowlife thug tried to rob her, and then things escalated. I was just around the corner, and that's when she was shot. I am deeply sorry for your loss. It's fine, Otario. Thank you. Really. I needed this. Listen, I have to go back to the monastery, so I'll see you back there? Kyle? What's up? We have a situation. So do we know if they're doing anything? No, we don't. We have eyes on them right now and they seem to be preparing something, but nothing out of the ordinary yet. What I don't understand is why on earth they're in the ruins of Ninjago City. There's nothing there for them. Yeah, well, if you think about it, Cole, it's out of place, out of sight, out of mind. No one would dare think the Overlord would do something there. Especially after what I did to the place, but I don't want to talk about it. Okay team, listen up. We're gonna divide and conquer. Zane, Pixel, you two do reconnaissance and get to a vantage point. The rest of you will split up into teams of 3. Kai, Nia, Jay, you guys head to the east of the area. Make sure there's no guards that can possibly get the jump on us. Morrow, Akita, and Cole will go to the west of the area. Make sure that, I don't know, any reinforcements come. I will admit this is actually all coming to me very quickly, but we don't have enough time. As for me, I'll try and bait the Overlord into getting into the line of fire. Once that's all set up, when I give the signal, you will follow the SWAT teams and engage the Overlord, but do not go in front of them. We don't want any crossfire incidents today. Got it. Come on, lovebirds. Let's beat this guy once and for all. Ha ha. Very funny, Kai.
Moments our greatest ally will be with us.
And then I'll get what I asked for?
Of course.
Okay, that's good to hear. Listen, I did what you asked. The soldiers are in position. We're covered. Damn it. Okay, plan B. We make a diversion, and the ninja run in once the coast is clear.
You know, if we weren't on such a strict time limit, Kyle, I would have ripped into you on how wrong your idea is there, but seeing as we don't have much time, come on, let's go create a distraction.
Sector is clear, continuing patrol. Guys, we need to move to the south of the area.
State your reasoning, soldier.
I've seen a bunch of police activity heading that way. We need to go over there now before we get ambushed.
You heard him, troops. Let's go, let's go, let's go!
This day will be marked in history. For today.
Put your hands in the air where I can
You're
see 'em.
surrounded, Overlord. Stop the spell now.
I'm afraid I cannot do that, Lord. I will not let the likes of you stop my plan. For too long I have waited, and now my time has come. Ula Shura Zalak!
Take that!
Nice job, Ninja. If it wasn't for you, I don't know what would have happened. You promised me this would work! Maybe you should learn the lesson of not to side with the Overlord. Jay? Is this your doing?
Definitely not, Cole. Definitely not. I can control the lightning. I'm not sure about the weather, but definitely not turning the sky red.
Ninja, may I present to you the true of the precursors, the King of Shadows, Ezekiel, the Harbinger.
I've seen you before. Open fire!
Overlord, I am not at my full strength. Get us out of here.
We need to go back to the monastery now. Okay, right. So, that didn't go well. As you can all tell, we now have a big threat. And that means that this thing, whatever it is, must be incredibly important. Therefore, we're loading it up in the gunship right now. And I'm assuming that you're of some value to them as well, so I'd recommend you getting out of here, or at least following us. I cannot come with you. If both of us are captured, then your world is as good as dead. I must go my own way to protect the life sphere. I'll go with Altario to keep him safe. Surely my light will at least do something in case we get followed. Alright, that sounds like a good idea. The rest of you get on board the gunship now. We're heading to a secret location on the far end of the island. There's no way he'd be able to find us then. Farewell, son. Take care. Promise me you will take care. I will, Dad. I promise. No sign of anything yet. We must stay vigilant, though. We don't know what's out there, especially with Ezekiel in our world now. We should be in the clear. We're heading through the last bit of Sakura City. Then we'll be in the wastelands of Ninjago, but soon enough we'll be clear of that as well. I don't know what we will do afterwards. Sure, Kyle's idea of hiding out in this top-secret location sounds ideal, but the consequences is that no matter what, Ezekiel won't stop searching until he finds either us or Altario. Who knows how many people might get hurt because of that.
My father stopped me once. I will not let him stop me again.
What the? Oh my god. Everyone brace for impact! We have to stop him.
Listen here, mortal, and listen well. What you fail to understand is that you aren't the only creature in this universe that has an understanding of the laws of light and dark. Sooner or later, your pedestal would have been kicked from underneath you. I have monitored everything. Your battle with the Pyro Snakes. The war of the Ice Samurai. Even the invasion and breach of the Oni, my prized creation. But you have overcome all of that. Light has been in control for too long. Today, I even the score, and you are hopeless to stop it.
We need to do something. Anything. There's nothing we can do, Cole. We've lost.
Time was once your ally, humans. But now it has abandoned you. It is time for the precursors to return. Soon your world will become nothing but ash. But do not worry. When we are done, we will fix your world. Just not in the way you expect us to.
No. We're too late. There you go. Home sweet home, I guess. Come on. Oh god. Stop! Don't fire! What do you mean don't fire? It's one of those things! He's on our side! What? I mean no harm. Please. If you lower the weapon, I'll explain everything. I didn't think anyone else was alive. How did you make it out of the city? We were out of the city prior to the invasion. I was tasked to keep Altariel safe due to the fact he has something of value to the precursors. Like what? An artifact from my world called the Life Sphere. It can resurrect anyone, but it requires an immense amount of power. My son wants it to bring back our race. Alas, he is too far gone, too corrupted by darkness. If he got his hands on it, it would cause the end for your world and others like it. Damn, that's like some pretty heavy stuff right there. So, you've been roaming for about a month? Pretty much. What about you? I was out with my family when it happened. And what happened next? Look, I don't want to sound like a nag here, but I think we should rest. Tomorrow I've got to go get more supplies, and I'd really appreciate the assistance. Okay, we'll help. You two rest easy. I will keep an eye open for tonight. Thanks, Altariel. Where did Ezekiel go?
Be quiet!
Listen, all I just want to do is negotiate with him. There's no need to be rude.
Don't be here when he gets here. Now hush your tongue, unless you want me to rip it out of your skull and feed it to the soldiers. Speak of the devil and he shall appear. Sir, you look different. I use the darkness to repair what damage the humans did to me.
Well, now that that's resolved, Ezekiel, let's negotiate our deal.
To you, human, I am your king, and I do not recall making a deal with you.
The Overlord promised me resources from your world to further my business.
I never promised you. I told you my master could consider it. Besides, you are a means to an end.
You tricked me? Oh, you son of a...
Did you really think I'd care for an imbecile like you? You are just a cog in my grand plan.
Wait! What are you doing?
Eliminating loose ends. I like it when they pop.
Sir, now that Benny's safety has been dealt with, we should address an issue.
That being...
After our initial entry into this realm, the protectors of this world seem to have disappeared. Are you not concerned that they may be planning a counter-strike?
My focus is finding my father, for he holds the key to our salvation.
The ninja were not with Altariel when they were transporting the Collider. Neither were they with Lloyd.
So, they're out of the city. Sir, if you give me your blessing, blessing that I will need to strike and find the false king and the boy for you. There is no need for that. The Overlord ordered a platoon of soldiers to guard the palace of the Empress of Ninjago. Lloyd has an intimate connection to the girl, and that will be his downfall.
His love for the girl will bring him to the city, and he will bring us the life sphere.
Hey Ninja, wake up. Isn't it a bit early to wake up? It's better to go early, trust me. Where are we headed? Whoa. Sorry, big guy, but you need to stay here. The people at this camp also escaped the city. If they see you, they'll freak out and try to kill you. Stay here, Altariel. We'll be back soon, I promise. So, where's the rest of your team? I don't know. I last saw them when they went to take a device to a secret location to hide it from Ezekiel, the leader of the Precursor army. But obviously, they failed their mission, and here we are now. Do you think they're still alive? It's possible, but I don't know for certain. The only thing I can do now is hope they are. I guess keep going. Well, I hope they're alive, for your sake. Anyway, we're here. Hey kid, I know it's your birthday and obviously with current things, I can't get you a proper present, so I got you this. Apparently, they're gonna stop the water supply soon. Wait a minute, is that the Green Ninja? Ooh, oh, my bad, sorry.
Hey, you're one of those ninja. Where's the rest of your team, huh? You're right, it is one of them. Where were you when we needed you, huh? Out there, sitting in a fancy monastery? What a bunch of jokes, honestly. You're the reason why these creatures are here! Maybe we should teach them a lesson, boys.
Hey! Everyone back off! Give this man some space, we are not savages, goddammit!
Thanks for that.
It's no problem. I'm sorry about that. Everyone here lost someone during the invasion.
No, it's fine, honestly. People here have a reason to be mad. Anyway, who are you exactly?
My name is Matt Jacobs, but the folk here call me the sheriff. I protect this settlement.
Well, you don't seem to have the right protection to combat a precursor. Ah, that's because they never come out this far. They only want the city and the city alone.
Unfortunately, without the cover of the city, however, we're exposed to the dangers of Ninjago.
Dangers like what? Bandits. Wait, it's gotten worse? Wait, what do you mean it's gotten worse?
You see, about 2 or 3 weeks after the invasion, we established a base here and welcomed everyone with open arms. But there was an incident. A group of these thugs came in and started demanding a ton of food and supplies. I told them no because they're for everyone. But then a bunch of them arrived out of nowhere and threatened to destroy our camp if we didn't help them.
And ever since then, they've exploited the camp.
It's gotten worse now. We have scouts going to the city using a passage to get the supplies, but the thugs downed the camp. They found a tunnel and now they're barely giving us anything. We're surviving off of rations and scraps.
I can help you out, but I need you to do something for me.
Well, if you can help us out, you got yourself a deal. What'd you need?
Do you have any information about my team?
I'm sorry, but I can't be of any assistance. You see, I was stationed on evacuation detail when the invasion started. I didn't see them at all. But a lot of folk here are from the Central Loop. Maybe they might be able to help you out.
Matt, do you really think they're gonna help him out? I mean, did you see how they treated him?
Anthony, come on. You know it's not their fault. Everyone here is stressed. The bandits have us by the throat. And if we don't get the supplies, then these people will be dead in a month.
Listen, here's the deal. I'll get the thugs off your case if you just ask people around here if they saw my team. That's all I want to know.
Well,
It's better than asking for food or water. You got yourself a deal. So, Anthony, 2 things. Do you know where the camp of the thugs is? Yeah, the tunnel entrance is about 5 miles west from here. Thank you. And also, do you know where I can get a sword around here? I kinda lost mine when we were riding here. Of course, Lloyd. But can I just give you some advice? If I were you, I wouldn't go right now. It's the middle of the day. I'd go under the cover of night. Thanks for the advice. And I will.
You finding anything useful in there?
I don't get it. These guys were escaping the city and yet they were taking the most valuable items. All I just want is food and water.
Hey, who the hell are you? Well, boys, looky here. It's one of them ninja.
Look, I originally planned to come here and beat all of you up, but I don't want any trouble. We're all trying to survive here. If you let the survivors out here get their supplies, then you won't have to fight.
Well, I don't think you understand. As long as we hold this tunnel, they will give anything for food and
You're
water.
sick. They've done nothing to you. I'm asking you one more time. Leave this tunnel alone.
Oh yeah? Well, what you gonna do about it?
Take this!
Hey now, stay back.
Whoa there, buddy. Take it easy.
How am I here? Well, Anthony got a bit worried since you didn't return at all. So we sent out a little scouting group out at night. They found you. You were passed out over a thug. He looks pretty beat up from what I heard. His face looked like it was almost caved in. Whatever you did to those thugs, I'm not judging. They deserved it. They were harming innocent people here and putting children at harm. Anyway, as I said, they found you and obviously they took you back here. We had our medic look at you to see if anything was wrong, and the only thing he could determine is that you passed out due to exhaustion. Oh god, Eltario, I need to... Easy, Lloyd. Don't worry. Anthony explained everything. Come on, let's go outside. Thanks, Eltario. If we're able to get this assault walker online, we should be able to combat any precursor that comes out here. You are most welcome, human. But, you see, Lloyd, when people decide to help me out, I decide to help them out. And you helped us big time. By taking back that tunnel, it means we can get food and water to kids and parents who need them, to people who need them. This truly means everything to my people. And you're now one of us, no matter what. Thank you, Matt. Now, Anthony mentioned you were optimistic that your team was alive. Yeah, that's true. Alright. Now, let's say they were alive. Could you fix this situation? Well, we have what Ezekiel wants right here. But he doesn't know, and that gives us a huge advantage. If my team are still alive, no doubt they are thinking of a way to take out the portal. In that case, allow me to help you out one last time. That being, this will show you every location those tunnels connect to. And if you follow this route right here, it should take you to the central loop. That's where the portal is, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Then you take this, Lloyd. You take it, you protect it with your life, and you save the city. So, off to the city then? Yeah. Someone needs to stop Ezekiel. Then I wish you the best of luck, Lloyd. Take good care of yourself. You're a good person. I guess it's time we parted ways, Altariel. Indeed it is. I wish you the best of luck on your journey. I'm sorry I cannot come with you, but you obviously know the risk if I do come with you. I will protect this settlement here with my life, for these people are now my family, and I will protect them as if they were my own blood. I'm coming for you guys, and I'm coming for you, Ezekiel. I told you I'm fine, Kai. It was just another nightmare. It seems like they're occurring more frequently. Well, can you blame her? Have you seen what's going on outside?
We all get the situation, Jay. Zane, have you heard anything from the others yet?
Negative. There's a citywide signal blocker. Even if I was able to get a signal, it wouldn't be there for long. The signal blocker randomly jumps frequencies. Do any of you else hear that?
Guys, be quiet. Nobody move a muscle.
Jesus, these patrols are getting more frequent. Cole, can you see how many are out there?
Jakadakatan, Raka, Urusta, Yaquanista.
We definitely need to find somewhere else to take shelter. Jay, nowhere in the city is safe. Where would we even go?
As much as I agree with you, Nia, Jay has a point. The precursors are increasing their patrols in this sector of the city. If we don't move now, we'll be caught by them. Yeah, but that's the problem, Zane. There's nowhere else to go.
We could try and make it to the border. If we sneak at night, we'll be able to get out of the city at daylight.
Yeah, Cole, that's great and all, but remember, Sensei and the others could still be in the city. For all we know, they're somewhere locked up just like us. We have to go find them.
Our chances of survival would go up if we regrouped with the others. However, it would be a high risk. For all we know, they could have got out of the city, or worse. They could be dead.
Yeah, but I'm not giving up on them, and neither should you guys. What about the Ninjago news tower? Jay, that's suicide. Surely you're not that stupid. Okay, first, that's rude. And second, it's not suicide. The precursors guard the bottom of the tower since they can't climb to the top. If we get to the top, we can make a message that only the others can recognize. Something like a signal flare or an SOS that anyone from outside the city, if they were able to see, they'd be able to recognize if they knew us. Alright, genius, if you're so adamant on this plan, what would the message be? Well, I haven't really thought of that. I kind of just thought of it on the fly.
Oh great, this plan's gonna get us all killed.
Indeed, it does sound like a dumb plan, but I will give it to Jay. It could work. The tower can be seen outside of the city pretty much everywhere. Granted, it's not Borg Tower, which would be seen pretty much everywhere, but the precursors are heavily guarding that tower as well. Except for this one, they don't care about that much. If we were able to set up the beacon perfectly, we could do it in a way where the precursors wouldn't even notice it, yet everywhere outside of the city would be able to pick it up. Wherever the military's set up to defend the outside of the city, to make sure the precursors can't get out, they'd be able to see it. And if we're lucky enough, if they do see it, they could be able to send a helicopter to come pick us up. Alright then, I guess let's go on this
very, very greatly constructed plan that Jay made for all of us. Oh, I'm not fussed anyway. I said my goodbyes to Skylar. If we do die, oh well. Although I still blame you, Jay, if we do die. Anyway, everyone, let's go.
Sir, we have reports of a militia group making its way through Sector A and B.
Tell your squad to continue searching through Sector A and B.
Lennox, may I have a word with you?
All of you get up and go back to the front lines. What troubles you, Malak?
We shouldn't be sat here festering. We should be hunting down Eltariel. So why has Ezekiel ordered us to stay here?
We are the closest we have ever been to victory. You must be able to see reason in his actions.
We are his knights, Nylax. We should be leading the assault on the city, whilst Ezekiel should be pulling the strings.
Calm yourself. You know how obsessed he is with his father. Give him time, and eventually we will have our moment.
Fine. But mark my words, I will not tolerate this anymore.
Hey guys, you're not gonna like this, but I just got orders from the general and we're going into the city.
What? We're the city's last line of defense if the military fall. Why on earth are we being considered to be sent into the city?
Well, I told him that, but then he gave his reasoning. His reasoning is because there's civilians held up in the Ninjago News Tower, as you know. But recently, from a strike team that we sent into the city to record data, basically to do reconnaissance, they got caught up in the tower and essentially were forced to enter the tower due to a precursor ambush. A lot of men died. So the general wants to get them. Something about this mission feels off. Wouldn't you agree, Kyle? Yeah, I would agree. Something about this doesn't feel right, but orders are orders. As much as I can protest, the general gave us a command and we've got to follow it. If it is for the betterment of the civilians of the city, then we must do this. Alright, in that case we'll leave in about 30 minutes.
Jeez, this street is crawling with precursors.
This tower seems to be heavily guarded for some reason. Alright, here's the plan. Jay, you go create a distraction, whilst the rest of us get inside. Once you're done creating said distraction, we'll let you inside once the coast is clear. Wait, why does Jay have to be the distraction? Not that I'm complaining, of course. Well, I'm not exactly gonna put my sister at risk, am I? You know, usually I'd be against this plan, seeming because of how flawed it is, but, I think I've got an idea. And it involves that missile on that gunship. Hey Zane, can I borrow your sword? Well, I say borrow for what I'm planning here. It's not gonna exist. Can I just have your sword? Sure, but what exactly are you planning? Something that's either incredibly smart on my behalf or incredibly stupid on my behalf. We'll have to wait for the outcome to see which one is the right one. If I were you guys, I'd probably get inside.
Mitorar Valashkino Noraktarak.
Okay, the coast is clear. Let's go. Well, now that we've made it, we can head to the roof and we can make a signal. Well, you see, we can't. Why not? Think about it. The precursors were guarding this area. We haven't seen that many in pretty much anywhere else we've been in the city. The only reason why they would be around this place is if it held significance to them. I think I get what Jay's trying to say. Zane, can you scan the area? Affirmative. Scanning. Oh no. What is it, Zane? I'm detecting multiple life forms on the upper floors. This place isn't a beacon of hope, it's a trap. But that doesn't make sense. Why haven't they destroyed the tower? They kill everything on sight, so what's special about it? My guess is leverage. The military has done nothing so far in terms of advancing due to the heavy fire from the precursors. My guess is Ezekiel knows this place is where many humans take refuge, and turned it into a hostage situation. And if the military launches a full attack to take back control, the precursors would kill everyone in here.
The military would never take a chance like that.
We need to find another way to send an SOS, and preferably a way that won't lead to dozens of precursors surrounding the tower. We could try and get a letter to the military through your Falcon, Zane. It's quick and nimble and won't get spotted easily. Unfortunately, we can't do that. You see, when we were training way before this, Garmadon accidentally hit it with his elemental power and knocked the thing out for a while. It's safe to say she probably hasn't fixed it anytime soon. Well, we could try and create a controlled fire message. I'd be able to manipulate the fire to create a certain symbol. Ezekiel would send troops to investigate. We're in a news tower. We can bounce an SOS off the signal relays. Do any of you seem to listen to me? I told you there's a city-wide signal jam. No. We can do Morse code and use the tower to amplify the message. There's still power in this building, obviously due to the lights being on, and the elevator's functional. Therefore, if we're able to create an SOS through Morse code, we can bounce it off the tower's relays. It would be very risky, but it could work. But that's where you come in, Zane. We can use you as a VPN to lock off the signal from the precursors. Even if they were able to pick up the Morse code, it would be scrambled and sent to another side of the city. Jay, you're a genius! Yes, this could actually work. Okay, Jay, with me to the rooftop. Nia and Kai, you keep everyone calm on the lower floors. And Cole, I need you to find me a laptop.
Why do you need a laptop?
With the laptop, I can not only amplify the message, but I can also relay it to heavy war zones, meaning that some precursor troops would be sent to an entire area that's filled with military soldiers, thinking they were going on a reconnaissance mission to try and find humans.
Alright, I like the plan. Let's do this.
Sir, I have an urgent message for you. What is it, my loyal follower? 2 of our soldiers were blown to shreds near the Ninjago news tower, and 1 was left alive. He is in critical health. These humans are proving to be a nuisance. No matter, dispatch another team to guard the tower. Sir, there is evidence leading us to believe that the military was not the cause of this explosion. You see, analyzing the explosion, we were able to find trace particles of elemental power in the atmosphere. Upon further research and scans, we were able to depict that it belongs to the elemental master of lightning. So, the protectors of this world are still alive. Very well then, Overlord. You are ordered to go to the tower and seek out these protectors and bring me their heads.
Yes, my master. I shall head to the tower and bring you the head of these insects.
And after searching for ages, I proudly present to you a laptop, Zane. Although, I had to find one that had an easy-to-hack password. Cole, you do realize you could have brought me any laptop, regardless, and I'd be able to hack into it. You see, Zane, that's the part you're not supposed to tell me to make me feel better. Oh, my apologies. Would you like me to retract my statement? No, it's fine. Anyway, how are you doing up there, Jay?
As well as you'd expect. Now, can I come down, please? I've checked this radio antenna 3 times to distract me from the height.
Yes, Jay, you can come down now. And don't worry about the height. If you were to fall off, you'd be dead on impact.
Aw, thank you, Zane. Thank you for telling me that. I definitely needed to hear that. It's not like I'm currently scared out of my damn mind being up here.
And we should be done. Okay. Hopefully the military should be able to...
Zane, turn it off. Zane!
I'm doing my best here, Jay, but I don't need you yelling at me.
Well, do better, you idiot. I can see the sparks growing closer towards me.
Okay, it's done. It should stop sending the signal.
Okay, so what the hell was that?
Well, it's quite interesting. The signal jammer from the collider is interfering with the Morse code, but some of the code is getting through, meaning that it's not fully jamming the whole thing. Okay, so what can we do to stop it? Well, unfortunately, the only way we can stop it is to take out the collider, but obviously in our current situation, we can't pull off such a task. However, we can amplify the antenna's relay power. Hopefully, that can boost the signal enough so it can ricochet the code off of multiple devices. Then it should be able to send the full message. Okay, so can you repeat that entire sentence, but in English this time? Okay, breaking it down to its most basic principle, we need to increase the antenna's signal power so that it not only bounces off of me, it can bounce off of multiple signals across the city and gain enough strength to push through the jammer. A bit like pushing through a crowd of people. The signal isn't strong enough to do it on its own, but with enough strength and build-up, it will be able to push through with ease.
Well, thank you for the explanation. So, what do we need to boost the signal? Do we need a TV? Because there are a lot of TVs downstairs.
I'm not carrying a TV back up here.
What? No, why on earth would we need it?
Do you know what? Never mind. I've located what we needed. It's in the power room on the 332nd floor. Zane, that was very specific. What exactly am I getting? Nothing needs to be brought here. I just need you to go to the room and turn on all the switches that should be turned on the server box, and that should solve the issue. Jesus, I gotta go back down again. Alright, I'll be back. Well, he seemed very happy to do his job. I wonder how Kai and Nia are doing. Well, this place has seen far better days. I couldn't agree with you more. Look, there's an office room. Let's go let everyone know what's going on. Oh look, it's more ninja. Wait, what exactly do you mean by more ninja? Another one is here. Alright, just rest up. Your arm needs to heal. Lloyd, man! We thought you were dead! Kai? Kai! Come here, you. Oh, I missed you, buddy. Where's everyone else? Well, Jay, Cole, and Zane are at the top of the tower trying to figure out a way to send a signal to the military, which they're pretty adamant on a plan, but let's be honest, I don't really know if it'll work. But at least we have you now. Unfortunately, we don't know where Sensei and the rest are, but, well, if you're alive, then at least there's hope. Nia! It's good to see you. And, well, I have some good news for all of us here. These guys came from a base set up outside the city, but turns out they've seen the others. That's awesome. Oh, everyone's alive. I was beginning to worry for a second that, well, everyone did make it. We're persistent as hell, Kai. I doubt even these precursors would be able to stop us. Sorry to interrupt your fun, Ninja, but you said something about sending a message, didn't you? Well, if that's the case, we need to get a message out to the military as quick as possible. This place has 12 civilians in it, and it's not safe at all. Recent activity has shown that the precursors are getting more and more restless around this tower. Who knows what they could do? Don't worry, we'll get the signal out, and we'll bring the military here to pick up everyone. No one gets left behind. That's good to hear. I just hope it's not too late.
Malik, why have you followed me here?
I thought I should accompany you, in case anything were to happen.
I am more than capable when it comes to dealing with such situations. You are dismissed, Malik.
But Overlord...
I said you are dismissed!
Fine.
I sense the presence of multiple elemental masters. This is going to be fun.
That sounded like it was inside the building. Stay here. We'll check it out. Keep your weapons trained on the door. Wait until I give the order. Open fire!
Oh god, he's got me!
I've got a... What the hell is going on out there? I got family, please.
Did you really think you could escape me?
Oh god.
That's done. Good to see that your fighting skills haven't worn off. That'll make this much more enjoyable.
You'll have to deal with us, Overlord, before getting to him. It's 3-on-1, Overlord. You have no chance.
I have no chance. I beg to differ.
Okay. This must be the tower.
My scanners indicate that the tower has suffered extreme external damage towards the lobby. Look, we need to get off the streets now, but it looks like the door has been kicked in. Everyone be on your guard when we enter the building. The area seems clear, but this has definitely seen better days. Something doesn't feel right about this place. I can sense a dark presence here. Akita, are you sure it's not Garmadon?
No, I can sense it as well. And it's definitely not Garmadon. It's more overwhelming.
There's only one being that I know of whose presence creates such a feeling.
And who would that be?
The Overlord.
Pathetic. And here I was hoping for more of a fight. But alas, it seems as if the story of young Garmadon has come to an end.
Your hands off my son. Dad, you're alive.
Lloyd, take your friends and evacuate the civilians to the roof now!
Why do you defend these people, Garmadon? You are nothing but pure envy, and yet compassion and kindness has plagued you. All that remains is but a shell of the former glory that you used to be.
And you're a slave to your master, and you don't even know it.
You speak blasphemy! There once was a time where we would be fighting alongside each other instead of against. What changed? Was it the fact your pitiful wife was murdered? Or was it something else?
I'm not a monster like you, Overlord. The reason I work against you is because I'd rather be a king than a lapdog to a false idol.
Then it seems our story has ended. Allow me to write the final chapter! Enough! Fight me like a true warrior!
Bring it!
Oh, great. We have some bad news. We have precursors heading our way.
All the switches are turned on, Zane.
That's good to hear. Hopefully we can get out of here before the precursors notice. Hey Cole, did you see Kai and Nia down there? I haven't heard from them in a while and I'm starting to get worried.
No, I didn't see them down there, but I can go check on them if you like.
Okay. We have an issue downstairs.
Lloyd? Buddy, it's so good to see you. Oh, thank goodness you're alive.
Yeah, you had us worried, you idiot! Well, I mean, we were worried about you, but we were more worried about ourselves since we were in a more dangerous situation than you, and it was very...
Jay, are you quite finished? What seems to be the problem, Lloyd?
It's the Overlord. He's downstairs fighting my dad. He ordered me, Nia, and Kai to get the civilians and bring them to the roof. Jesus, that is a big issue. Zane, any news from the military?
Yes, but you're not gonna like it. Because we're in a danger zone, only one gunship is coming.
What? That won't be enough?
Yes, Jay, I know it's not enough, but it's the best we can get. We have to take who we can on the gunship and rendezvous to the military base.
But we can't just leave innocent people here. That's not who we are.
There is nothing we can do, Cole. There is nothing I can do. It is out of our control. We have to focus on what's important here, which is getting out of the city.
I can't believe what you're saying. You know, for a ninjaroid who was built to protect, you sure seem unfazed at the thought of endangering hundreds.
Whoa, okay. Settle down, Boulderhead. And you, Bucket of Bolts, don't antagonize him.
Jay's right. Fighting won't solve anything. Look, here's what we do. We save who we can and come back for the rest once we get the others to safety.
We shouldn't do this.
We haven't heard from the Overlord for an hour. If he were as good as a fighter as Ezekiel claims he is, then he would have dealt with these ninja. Therefore, he must be dead.
And what if he isn't dead? You would not only kill the Overlord, but you would destroy the one use these insects have for us.
The Overlord is dead, Nilox, and I am avenging him. The ninja have no way of escape. By destroying the tower, we will have vanquished the one threat to our plan. Now, as your commander, I am telling you, I will bring that building down no matter what! Bring the tower down!
You're getting slow, Overlord.
And you only prolong your death!
What was that?
No! They're bringing the building down, those imbeciles!
It seems you were not as valuable as you thought you were.
Brother,
Well, if it isn't the old man and his inferior pupils, you've just made this day more enjoyable.
Go to hell, Overlord. Is he dead?
I'm not sure, but let's not wait around to find out.
It's so good to see you guys again. Okay, listen up, people. The gunship is ETA 1 minute. Thank goodness. I don't know how much more damage this tower can take. Got room for us? Kyle? Sensei! It is good to see you again, Lloyd.
Can you prove how stupid you are, Garmadon? Did you really think such a simple neck snap would kill me?
Dad! You're severely outnumbered, Overlord. Give up!
No! I shall never give up as long as darkness flows through my body. And at the end of today, I shall not only have vanquished the fabled ninja, but I would have also slaughtered the sensei, and I would have rid myself from this filth.
Wrong, Overlord. It is I who will rid myself from the filth, which is you.
The gunship's here. Everyone get on. Okay, civilians first, then the ninja.
And after everything we've been through, this is how it ends. Goodbye, my old friend.
Dad, come on. We don't have any more time.
I'm coming, son.
Dad!
Wait. This is how our story ends.
No, no, no!
Better than anticipated.
Malok!
My king? What brings...
Do you take me for an imbecile?
No, your majesty. I don't...
Then you know exactly why I'm here. So you best give me a good explanation, otherwise I will slit you open and wear you like a cape.
The ninja killed the Overlord. So I killed them.
But you also killed the one thing we had to use against the humans!
Master, please forgive me.
You will have to earn your forgiveness. But for now, prepare. For you have started a chain of events that cannot easily be broken. They cannot easily be stopped. So, we must prepare for war.
$536. We tried our best. 536! That is the biggest loss of life this country has ever seen. We didn't know the precursors would tear it down. Well, we did. We misjudged them. We not only lost civilians, we also lost our scientists and Garmadon. Sir, with all due respect, you sent us into a danger zone and expected little to no loss of life. If it weren't for you, people would still be alive, and that kid out there would still have his father.
So, when's the part we step in and stop them from ripping each other's heads off?
Someone should really go talk to Lloyd. Lloyd has entered a state of shock, Kai. Talking to him will do nothing. We can't just sit around and do nothing. He saw his dad get killed in front of him, Nia. Nothing will be able to get that image out of his head. Lloyd needs us no matter what. We need to be there for him. Lloyd, hey buddy. I know you don't want to talk, but I'm here for you when you need Ninja, we have a meeting. I know you would all prefer to get used to your new suits, but currently we're on a tight schedule. The situation in the city has gotten far worse now that the tower has been lost. The precursors have made an advance in fear of us retaliating, with their leader on the front lines, and every defense and counterstrike we've thrown at them has been futile. If we don't take out that collider, then we stand no chance. So as of today, effective immediately, your primary objective is to shut down that device at all costs. Sir, with all due respect, that's suicide. I don't give a damn if it's suicide. We lost 536 people 12 hours ago because of you, so you better win this war for us. Well, if that's the case, do you have a plan for us? Well, I was gonna let you plan out your mission, seeming as you don't seem to listen to orders. Isn't that great? General, are there sewer systems leading to the city complex where the collider is currently stored? I believe so, but why are you asking? We could take the sewers to the collider and shut it off that way. Yeah, that's a good plan. Except for the part, you kind of missed out the fact that if we do that, we'll have every single precursor that exists descend upon us. In that case, we create a diversion. General, do you know what sectors the precursors control? Yes, they control everything except Sector K. Okay then. The rest of you push from Sector K towards the central loop. It should gain a lot of attention, whilst me and Jay will take out the collider. Huh? Me? Yes, I need you and your elemental power for a plan I'm working on. But if I want it to succeed, we need to leave now. If Jay gets hurt, I promise you, Nia, I will keep Jay safe. You do realize we stand no chance against them, don't you? Pixel will be in her mech, and there is another spare, so whoever decides to get in the mech will lead the assault. I'll do it. Lloyd, are you sure? You've been through a lot over the past 12 hours. Ezekiel wants me dead, so we use that to our advantage. Okay, it's settled. Prepare for takeoff in 30 minutes. Stay safe, Jay. I will, Nia. But you better do the same. Kyle, what is it? You're not joining the ninja on this one. I need you to rescue the Empress, but only when the collider is down and her sector is clear. Got it? Yes, sir, but you sure the ninja can't help? Listen, we both know Lloyd's relationship with her. If he starts thinking about her, he'll put her first over the others, and we can't afford that to happen. Am I understood? Yes, sir. Pin down! We need to get out of here! We need to hold our ground, soldier. Do you understand me? We can't let them take the sector.
That went easier than expected. Wait a minute. What on earth is that? No. It can't be. How is he alive?
Maluk underestimated the power of my creation.
Speaking of Malak, where is he, my lord?
I sent him on a mission of entering the sea of sand. Now, come along, Overlord. We have much to do.
Why did I have to be the one scouting at night? Great.
Wait! No! Eltario, what the hell is that? He is someone who should be dead.
Eltario, it is good to see you again.
What do you want, Malak?
You know exactly what I want. The question is, if I'm going to sacrifice it for one life.
Let him go at once and leave now. This is your final warning.
The answer I was looking for.
No! You bastard! Is he dead? No, he's not dead. That's why you need to leave this place. He'll wake up soon, but by the time he does, both me and you shall be gone. There'll be no reason for him to stay here, and he'll return back to the city. What do you mean you'll be gone? Where are you headed? I'm going to do what I should have done centuries ago. I'm going to end the war. Jesus, I knew we were gonna have heavy resistance, but I didn't expect this. Well, we need to think of a plan, and fast. Surely you've got an idea, Kai. Yeah, make it a fast one, buddy. Yeah, I've got an idea. Well, what's the plan then? Just watch and learn. Cole, you see that hook behind you? Grab it. Oh god, what the hell are you planning? Okay, I have to admit, that was pretty cool. I know, right? I knew you'd like it. Anyway, come on.
Chia, Kurama, Milolodar.
Okay, so on the count of 3, we both jump on this guy and use our swords to blind him, okay?
Shakar, Onagar, behind ya.
Cole, get back! Damn it, back up, back up!
Bloody Lucia, Mihaya.
Quite a brutal entrance, Lloyd, I'm not gonna lie to you. Well, did you want him to hit you with a blast of searing hot plasma? Because I definitely thought you didn't. You know what? Fair enough. Where's Pixel? Right here, Kai. Oh. Hi.
Great work, guys. Let's move into the next sector.
Me and Lloyd will take point. These sewer systems are like a maze, so remember to stay close to me. Zane, you know, when I was telling you I liked the Beatles, I meant the band, not the bugs that live down here. Well, if you don't like it down here, you can go up to the surface and meet the precursors. But they're more heavy metal.
Oh, hey, that's pretty good. I see what you did there, Zane. Wait, Zane, hang on, wait up. So, what's the plan exactly?
Analyzing the collider schematics in my system, I was able to detect a weakness. Due to the immense amount of power the collider releases into the atmosphere, it needs a cooling system. There's a ventilation line around where the core is located. Because the core is powered by an advanced engine system, your power should short-circuit the cooling system, causing the device to explode. I'm sensing a but. You are correct. Because the core is highly unstable, you'll need to trickle charge the core in order to create a controlled explosion. Too much electricity and you'll cause a premature explosion that won't only cause a lot of damage, but it'll also kill you.
Ah, great. So, too much electricity and I end up a bloody puddle, and too little does nothing and the precursors catch on to our plan and brutally murder us. How brilliant.
Listen to me, Jay. I know you can do this. I believe in you.
Then let's end this nightmare once and for all.
Of course. Follow me. The exit's just up ahead. Lead the way, then. I thought you said we were gonna take point, not just me. I needed to get the team to higher ground, but you seem to be doing fine on your own.
Ninja! We thought you were dead after the incident at the tower. Tossed into the void, alongside the rest of your kind that died during that day. Yet here you stand.
I'm giving you a final warning to tell your people to leave our realm.
Not until you deliver us Eltariel. He abandoned his people for yours. That is a crime he must pay for with his life.
You'll never get your hands on him.
Then we will tear your realm apart until he is ours.
Okay, Jay, remember the plan? Yeah, of course I do. Jesus, what the hell was that? I'm not sure, but it wasn't Precursor in origin. Jay, look. Is that? No, it can't be. It is. The Overlord. How did he survive? The only explanation I can think of is that his DNA must have been altered by the Collider after prolonged exposure to its gamma rays. Well, I didn't exactly need the science behind it, but thanks for it anyway, Zane. But the real question is, if he's up there, how the hell are we gonna shut the Collider down?
No!
Nice work, Pix. Thank you, Lloyd. It's over, Precursor. You're outnumbered.
Do you really think you've won? Only a fool would believe such a thing. You are devoted followers of the light, while I am a servant of the dark.
What's going on? Well, I can tell whatever it isn't good.
It's quite amusing. You hide your creator in the shadows, yet my master revels in the very light you worship.
Lloyd.
Ezekiel, I was wondering when you'd show up after all this chaos.
Return my father to me at once, or your world will crumble beneath my fist.
Never.
Then history will know that you were the one that destroyed your world, allowing mine to live.
If we want to shut the Collider down, we need to distract the Overlord. Okay. Right, hear me out here. How the hell are we supposed to distract that thing? Do you have your phone on you? Surprisingly, yes I do. What are you planning on doing with it? And don't go through mine and Nia's messages, please. I wasn't planning to anyway. I'm setting up an alarm. Once it goes off, on my signal, we climb up to the Collider as fast as possible. You know, I'm quite concerned I didn't think of that. I really am dumb, aren't I? Follow me. Wait for it. Let's go, now. Okay, now you remember what I said, don't you? Yes, I do, but Zane, I'm not sure if that phone will distract the Overlord for long enough. I mean, yeah, the weekend whip's good, but I'm definitely sure the Overlord doesn't listen to music at all. Look, Jay, we need to focus. If this blows up now, the explosion will only kill you. I'll be knocked offline, but I can be rebooted. But we don't have the time. You know, maybe we can do something where... Jay, look out! Damn it! Zane? Tell Nia I love her. No, no, no! Jay, wait! No, don't!
No. Look at what you've done. You'll suffer for I was beginning to wonder when you'd show up, Father.
This madness must come to an end now, Ezekiel. You've lost.
And that very statement is why you were always a fool, Father. You always believed in absolutes, yet you never considered outlandish possibilities.
What are you talking about?
I told you that I would do whatever is necessary to save our world. Even if that means I have to destroy it to rebuild it.
No! Ezekiel, wait!
Gaze upon your work, Father. Witness your incompetence unfold.
Ezekiel, this has gone on far enough. End this madness now, and together we can fix our world.
No! You will suffer for abandoning me and for painting me as the evil of our world. Whatever happens next will decide the fates of all 16 realms.
The life sphere will never enter your hands.
Then I shall rip it from your corpse.
Don't worry, Altaria. Okay, 3 against 1. Should be easy.
Lloyd! Help! Don't even try it. You have much to learn, Lightbearer. Your skills cannot possibly match that of a precursor.
As long as light flows through my veins, you'll never win.
He never told you, did he? Of course he wouldn't. Why would he? He had to keep the balance. Or should I say the lie of the land? Otherwise all realms would descend into chaos.
What are you talking about?
Do you know the real reason why our realm fell apart? Yes, the main catalyst was my father betraying me. But it's because I found out the truth.
What truth?
I'll let my father explain.
Forgive me, Lloyd. There is no difference between light and darkness. They both want the same thing. That's what my son found out. At first, I thought it was heresy, but the more I looked into it, the more I realized. Light and dark are one in the same. Wait, you mean...
All this time you have been fighting darkness, believing that you are the heroes. But the truth is, you are just like me.
No, no, no! I will never be like you!
But you are like me. Eltariel is our creator. This is our realm. And that makes you exactly like me.
No. You're wrong. It doesn't make Lloyd anything like you.
Enough of this. Your persistence is tiring.
Light will and never be a face for the likes of you. Darkness will fall, and light will create the balance. The true balance.
This is what made you a fool. This is what made you an imbecile. Your beliefs are just like mine.
No, they're not. And I will show you.
The signal is just up ahead.
Pixel, cover us while we get Zane.
Zane? Zane, I need you to wake up.
Pixel!
Ashamed, banished, unfaithful. Those words would be used by my kind to describe me after today. I have failed my world and lost my honor.
You're overrun. As we speak, the citizens of Ninjago are taking back the city you've lost.
You're so naive for an artificial intelligence. Ezekiel now has exactly what he wants, and with it, he has the power to easily make your so-called victory futile.
Ninja, get Zane out of here. I'll deal with Nilox.
No one will leave. I will make an example of all of you, and when I am done, my master would have won. We will
Do you think you've won? You probably do. Look at me, on my knees before you. Your speech is so inferior compared to mine. You haven't won.
Ninja, are you alright?
Kyle, what are you doing here?
I was tasked to go save Harumi.
Ninja, it's so good to see you.
It's good to see you too, Harumi.
Pixel, are you alright?
I'll be fine, Kai. Just make sure Zane is okay. Okay, I've rebooted his systems. Here goes.
Where am I? You and Jay did it. The collider went up in flames.
Speaking of which, where is that chatterbox?
I tried to warn him the collider blast was fatal. Wait, what do you mean, fatal? Oh no. Zane? Where's Jay?
He detonated the collider too early. The blast, I'm sorry, Nia. But what if he fell into the water? The blast was enough, Kai. If the explosion didn't kill him, the impact of the water would have.
Oh god. Why did he detonate it early?
We ran into complications. The Overlord was there.
No, I don't buy that for a second. The Overlord is dead. We all watched him die. Zane, what happened up there?
The Overlord is a being of darkness, Nia. It's not impossible for him to have come back. Either way, I know what I saw. And he's the reason Jay detonated the collider early. Look, Ninja, I know this is all hard for you, but this isn't a safe area. With Nilox down, the rest of the precursors will drop onto our location trying to look for him, since this is his last known whereabouts. I know you all miss him, and we can mourn him later, but right now the city needs us. Look around you, son. Is this what you want for our world?
All my I have wanted our world to be saved. You abandoned it.
Ezekiel, forgive me. And together we can rebuild our world.
No!
This was never your world to begin with.
Ezekiel, I forgive you.
Finally, after centuries of trying to obtain this, it is finally within my grasp. The life sphere now belongs to darkness.
I'm gonna kill you!
Do whatever you want, human. You are of no concern to me. I finally have what I require to fix everything, and you are a fool to believe you can stop me. Even if such a task was possible for you, the damage I have done to your world cannot be repaired. It will affect your putrid realm till time itself ends. Did I just say? Look at you, so fragile. And my father believed your species had the right to become the wielders of the life sphere. Once our race perished. How foolish of him. Now everything will be fixed.
Is this heaven?
No, my friend, but you are close.
Who are you?
I am who Ezekiel was. Now only darkness controls him.
We have to go stop him. He has the life sphere. He could...
It's already too late. There is nothing more we can do.
There has to be something. Anything.
Lloyd, for all your life, your fate has been dictated by others. Now you have the opportunity to choose for yourself for once. You have done enough. Now it is time for you to rest.
What do you mean my fate has been dictated by others?
When you were a boy, you wanted to be just like your father. But instead, fate made you the Green Ninja, the one being destined to bring balance.
The very suit you wear wasn't made by you at all. It was made by someone else to decide your fate for the rest of your life. Your golden powers weren't yours originally. They were passed down until you eventually unlocked them and used them to defeat the Overlord.
Don't you see it? Nothing you have done has ever been your choice. But I am giving you that choice. You can rest now and be with your family.
Lloyd? Mom? Lloyd, I've missed you so much.
Son, I'm sorry I couldn't defeat Nilox.
What are you talking about?
I failed to stop Nilox, didn't I?
You never fought Nilox.
Oh, didn't I? My mistake. You know how my memory can be, especially after the First Realm.
We never went to the First Realm.
Both of you aren't real. This is all a trick.
I assume congratulations are in order, but it doesn't matter. You cannot stop me now. As we speak, the life sphere is not only repairing my world, but it is also repairing the darkness across every realm. Everything will soon be under darkness's control, and there is nothing you can do to stop it.
You said I have a choice, didn't you? Well, I choose to save my friends. I choose to save Ninjago. I choose to save all 16 realms and I choose to stop you. Farewell, Ezekiel.
No! 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 That's impossible. You don't know what you're doing. Stop! I beg you. If you destroy that, you will kill our entire world.
I'm not killing it. I'm setting it free.
Lloyd, I'm sorry for everything.
Ezekiel, would you like to know something? I have already forgiven you.
I never wanted any of this. All I ever wanted was the survival of our race. And now look what I've done. I've not only killed our people and our world, but I have crippled yours. And for that, I can never forgive myself.
We can still fix this, Ezekiel. Together we can both repair our worlds. This doesn't have to be your end.
With the life sphere gone, we cannot restore life to this world. It's collapsing in on itself. There is no saving my world. That is why you need to leave to save yours and its people. Do it for my father, and do it for me.
Farewell, Ezekiel. May you find peace in death.
Thank you.
Pixel, my scanners indicate all precursor forces have been eliminated. Are you sure, Zane? Affirmative. After Nilox's demise, all precursor forces started to fall apart. So we did it. But what about Lloyd? Is that Otariel? No, it's different. Lloyd! Hey, Kai. How's Lloyd doing? Well, I haven't heard much from the doctors, but from what I've been overhearing, it seems like Lloyd could permanently stay in this state. He's been like it for 3 weeks. Is there any chance of a recovery? Yes, the doctors did say there's a chance of a recovery, but they said the amount of stress that his body's been through over the past 3 weeks has been grueling. It'd be a miracle if he was able to wake up. Kai, I'm glad to see you two are here as well. Zane, Cole, we didn't expect you to be here. Well, now that everyone's here, I guess, let's go see Harumi. Hey, Harumi. How's he doing? I don't know. Hey, shh. It's okay. I'm here. What? Harumi? Yeah, it's me. I'm here, and so are the others. You know, each time we face some new villain, you always seem to have a trick up your sleeve. It's good to see you all awake. It's not just that. You're lucky to be alive. And why would that be? Scans on your body indicate 100 different types of bone breakage. And that's not all. Zane says you exerted way too much golden power. Analysis on your blood suggests all traces of golden energy has been stripped from your system. I assume that's probably due to the fact that you used almost all of it to become a precursor. Within doing so, you also lost your golden powers. That'll be Ezekiel. What did he do? All I remember is him punching me before I turned into a precursor. I can't really remember the rest, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, where's Jay? I would have expected him to be, making jokes. Oh, God. Lloyd, there's no easy way to say this, but Jay didn't make it. What? No. Without him, we wouldn't be here. Ninja,
I cannot imagine what you're going through. If you need time to grieve, the city will understand. No. Without Jay, he would have wanted this city to be fixed. So that's what we're gonna do. In Jay's name.
In this hour of victory, we taste only defeat. I ask why. We are precursors, guardians of all that exists. The roots of the galaxy have grown deep under our careful tending. Where there is life, the wisdom of our countless generations has saturated the soil. Our strength is a luminous sun towards which all intelligence blossoms, and the impervious shelter beneath which it has prospered. I stand before you, accused of the sin of ensuring precursor ascendancy, of attempting to save us from this fate where we are forced to recede. Humanity stands as the greatest threat in the galaxy. Refusing to eradicate them is a fool's gambit. We squander eons in the darkness while they seize our tribes for their own. The title of superior species for all things belongs to precursors alone. Think of my acts as you will, but do not doubt the reality. Their transgressions have only just begun, and we are hopeless to stop it.